summer real day or a summer day.
Why is she there? But you know what? I like that. You've been thinking about this. Can you see what I'm doing? Every time something is said, you're giving praise. I'm not saying to you, no, I'm not doing that. I'm listening. You know, like this. You've been thinking about it, but you won't be able to see that colour. So can you tell me yours again?
Yes, but it's a summer sunny day or something.
A summer sunny
Day.
day. Oh, I like that. It starts with an S, and that one starts with an S. Oh, look at this. Can you see? It starts with an S and a U after it. Wow. Summer, sunny. Oh, I quite like that. Okay. Why is she there? Why is she there?
She's lost.
Lost. Who said that? Lost. Okay. Lost. So, when we come to do the older students, I'll show you what you would do. You don't do this with the little ones. She's a happy girl and she's lost. You're starting to put two things together. Even though she's lost, she's got a good character. Can you see how it is? You're starting, but you don't say this to the children. You do not overcomplicate it. So, and what you do is this. I'm going to ask you. Do you want me to start with the girl, the river, the unicorn, her being lost, or it's being summer? No, this yeah, sorry, yeah.
With the girl.
The girl. I like that. There was a happy girl down by the side of the deep river. She was talking to a unicorn. Even though she was lost on a summer sunny day, she thought that the unicorn would help her. We've been in this room doing this for less than 7 minutes. You'd be quite happy with that, yes? And what do? You don't say, now you have to write it. You go, stop. That's great. Oh, I think it's time to go for dinner. Oh, I think I can see your mums and dads coming. Mothers and fathers, sorry. Mums and dads. That's very northeast England, okay? Your mums and dads, like your mothers and fathers coming. What don't we do with children when they come to write stories? I'll tell you. We say, here's a piece of paper, write me a story, you've got an hour. Yes? That's how it goes. I write some much longer stories. Some of them I started writing in 1981. Okay? We don't have to teach them that long. Okay? But I'm thinking about it all the time. I change things, I leave it, we'll come back to it. And if you say, with that, there was a happy girl by the side of a deep river talking to a unicorn who was going to help her because she was lost on a sunny summer's day. What I want you to do with the person next to you in twos or threes, I want you to go, who could be in the story, where would be the story happening, what's happening in the story, why are they doing it, and when. Okay? Same as this. Just do it now. Okay? Talk amongst yourselves. Who could it be? Where are they going to be? What are they doing? Why they're doing it, and when. Just say man, boy, woman, and girl. Okay? This is what we do with children. What ages do you teach? Honestly, we're working right off to if I can just ask you, this is just the way that I like to see it. We walked in, we had no idea that people were going to be I was going to make you write a story. How did you find that? Was it easy or was it hard? Easy. You are so much better than like it. And the top and bottom of it is, as I was saying, I think the group over here and here, We ask children to do this all of the time. We say to them, here's a piece of paper, write a story. Some of your children will be very good at maths, but maybe not as good at English, and the other way round. I'm going to show you in a short while how you can expand it so they understand what a story needs. The other thing is, when children come up to you and go, I'm stuck, you can go like this. Not talk to the hand. Who's in the story? Where are they? What are they doing it? Why are they doing it? And when? You have got to put it back onto them. We cannot write their stories for them. So, I'm now going to show you something else you do with the very young children. And as some of you who have seen me will know what this is. You have a bag. And in the bag you just put anything. It does not matter. The things I'm going to show you cost nothing. Okay? You don't have to buy any fancy equipment. You might have to get some pens that can be wiped off a board sometimes. And all you do is you take objects. And we say that there are a beginning and a middle and an end. Now, you don't write with the young ones who and where and what and why and when, because when they come to copy the notes, they'll write who and where and what and why and when. You can record this on a voice recorder and get them to listen to it over and over again. Those of you who are watching, I didn't say she was a happy girl down by the side of the deep river. I changed it the 2 or 3 times that I read it. What you do is you leave it over dinner time so the children can be thinking about it at the back of their minds. That thing I was telling you about, where we never leave children enough time just to think about the story. Not, it's got to be written now. Let them think about it. Well, not after something that needs to be marked or read or done. You do it as a group activity. And you just speak it. And that's all you have to do. So, you take 3 objects out of this, okay? You're going to be so pleased I've chosen you. I'm going to take some, and all you do is you have a bag like this, and you say to the children, all you have to do is take something out of the bag, put your hands like this, put it on the top of your head, go like this, go, That means imagination. Do it now, you ready? And we're going to use our imagination and take... Why am I frightened? It's like kind of... Okay, here we go. So all you've got to do is... by the way, I'm only going to ask those people who have sat really nicely. That's it. Put your hand in, take something out for me, please. That's it. Take something out of the bag. Come on, you've watched them do this. Do you know him?
Yeah.
I can't believe you looked. And it becomes... Thank you very much. It becomes a game. Okay? Do you want to sit down? Well done, you.
Okay.
It becomes a game. And you say, we have to model this. We have to do this at first. Do you know that river, you could see it, it was sparkling and it was shimmering as it was there in that place, and the unicorn gave the girl a scarf. A scarf she could put around her shoulders to keep herself warm. But when she looked at it, she could see there were so many different things inside of it. Does that sound like a better beginning than once upon a time there was a scarf? Yes? Can you see what it is? We have got to model imagination for children. They are not used to doing it. And the other thing they're not used to doing is verbalizing it. Okay? One more thing about these notes. We've all had this, and I was talking with the teachers in like secondary there. We've all seen this. You say to children, make some notes about your story, and they will write, there was once a girl, she was a happy girl, she was down, but no, just notes. Okay. This girl was a happy girl, and they'll write the story. What notes should be is like this. Quick. Girl, happy, deep river, talking unicorn, lost summer, sunny day. It's not, doesn't make sense, but it makes a jigsaw puzzle to make sentences. Okay? So, we've got this at the beginning of the story. What else could this be in the story about this girl? What could it be?
Cloud.
Her hair. Clouds. What do you know? I like that. Hair. I'm going to put hair here. Clouds. No, I think I better write that in kind of a blue. What's going to make you remember I wrote clouds in blue? I haven't really lost where they are. Hair and clouds. Okay. Now we need to take something else out of the bag. I'll ask you. Yeah, you look so happy. It's only because you've seen me 3 times already.
So, I get ready.
You can take it. I'm old, but I'm quick. Okay. Can you imagine the effect? Thank you very much. Well, can you imagine the effect that this has? It's a bag with things in. What do we need in the classroom? Control. How can you control children? I will only ask those people who are sitting down and have not shouted out. You will be surprised, 2,000 schools, nearly a third of a million students, this works. Okay? What could this be? Watch it. Sorry?
A ring.
A ring. So like a neo. Yeah, like a ring. Is it going to be a ring from the unicorn or a ring from the girl? What am I doing? I'm not letting this become random. You're channeling it. We let children play with sand and water and clay and bricks. We never say to them, here are some bricks, make a house. You've got an hour. But that's what we're doing with words. Do you get the thing? What we're doing is we're just playing with words. We're just having fun. It doesn't matter whether it's the best story in the world, but it's a story. And what you do is, instead of going, and then there was, no. We're going to stick with the girl and the unicorn. They are the people in the story. Who has the ring? Is it going to be the unicorn or the girl? You.
You.
Okay. What is this ring going to be made out of? Gold. I like it. I won't let you just say gold. What you're doing is, you're saying it could be better. It could be more interesting. Never ever say it's boring. Okay? You could say, this could be more interesting. Okay? What kind of gold? I do love the fact that half of you are still going like, oh, please don't ask me. Yeah. Is there anybody I haven't asked a question of? Put your hand up if I haven't asked you a question. Put your hand, the door's locked. I know where you live, okay? I don't think I've asked you, have I? I've asked you a question? No. What kind of gold is it going to be? It's going to be, sorry? Bright, bright, shining, thin, hard, bright. Okay, a bright, do you know, I'm going to write it in gold as well. Bright, golden ring. Do you know, I'm going to write ring in red. Ring, I nearly wrote red there. Okay. Now we need to have an end to a story. Is this getting better than once upon a time there was a scarf and a hairnet? You could say yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry. I do think that it's time to finish. So I'll see you tomorrow.
No.
No way.
You see? What have you done? You've left them. A little bit of thought, a little bit of time. This could be one session. These could be the next session. Send them out, do PE, bring them back. Why? To improve their memory. And what do? It's this. This boy was standing in the middle of a great city. He used to live there. Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? No, he was a good boy. He was a good boy and he knew exactly where he was on this winter's day. Yes? Do you know the phrase, the mantle of the expert? Have you heard this before?